I kind of reverted back to my youth.
And it's 8 lugs, correct?
Eight lugs.
Yeah.
The aluminum, the center is actually the brake drum.
Okay. Welcome to another edition of The Story Behind the Car with Paul, and Paul has 2 here. We're going to do one at a time, and Paul's fallen on hard times, as you can see by these cars. They're in pretty bad shape. So, Paul, can you tell us about the Burgundy one first?
The Burgundy is a 1966 car that I've had for about 10 years. When I was 19 years old, I bought a brand new 66 Pontiac 2+2. And of course the Army come along and different things, and I sold it and went in the Army and then got married and had kids. But now that I'm retired, I had a chance to buy this 66. It's a very, very nice car.
Well, it is gorgeous.
So I kind of reverted back to my youth. And
it's 8 lugs, correct?
Eight lugs. Yeah. The aluminum, the center is actually the brake drum.
Okay.
And it's aluminum. I really like the looks of those.
Yes. I did some it's been a while, but I read up. Originally, the thought was NASCAR. It would be great for NASCAR.
Yeah, that would be cool. But the steel inserts didn't work out quite as well as they thought with the aluminum stuff. So.
Yeah. And was the car in this condition when you bought it?
Pretty much, yes. I did do the interior in it. It had the original interior, and it was pretty cracked and crusted. And whoops.
Boy, it is beautiful. And what size motor?
It's a 356 horse. It's not this one's not the HO, but it is the second from the biggest engine.
And it has 3 2-barrels?
3 2-barrel carburetors, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's a rather long car.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And what condition was it in when you found it?
It was in good condition. The gentleman that did the reconditioning on it, he ended up contracting multiple sclerosis and couldn't drive it anymore.
Oh, what a shame!
And they ended up having to be put into a nursing home. And his wife sold the car before they was losing everything. You know.
Yeah. Can I open the door?
Sure, sure.
Beautiful, beautiful interior. The gear selector is unique. I'm assuming that's like a push button?
Well, you have to push the button down to change gears.
Yes. Just beautiful. Boy, solid.
Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah. I love the lines on it too. Just so much nicer than the Chevy. Chevy's nice, but
it all depends what you like. You know?
It does.
I grew up kind of a Pontiac guy, and
now, are you from Ohio?
Yes, I'm from Marion, Ohio, north of Columbus, about 45 miles.
Okay. And I'm going to slide around to the driver's side if that's okay.
Sure, that's fine.
You ever see one of them in a Ventura?
Well, no. Not as
well, we lost Paul, but I'm going to keep on looking.
Ventura.
Oh, yeah, I've seen Venturas before.
Well, I knew a guy that had one of these that had a 4-speed in it with
just beautiful. So the instrument cluster, and then the temperature control. So you have your radio and then your temperature control. They look very similar. Cigarette lighter in the middle, and then you can check out the clock, the battery, the gas, all at an angle. RPMs. Just, I love the way the temperature, the climate control looks similar to a radio.
Right
next
it
to it.
does, yeah.
Yeah. Very, very nice.
Yep.
What is your favorite feature of the vehicle?
I would say the engine, the 3.2s, and the bigness of the car. It's like an oversized GTO, actually. You know?
Yeah.
Well, actually, they call him the big brother of the GTO. So.
Yeah. And how does it handle?
Oh, it handles great.
Yeah.
It really does. The 2+2s do have a stiffer suspension and stabilizing bars, and which keeps the roll out of the body somewhat. And for this, being 60-some years old, it handles quite well. Still.
Yeah. And anything we haven't covered yet, Paul?
No, not really.
We did talk about the 2+2. I asked you about that, and you said
you're right. The 2+2 actually it's the air of the car, because Jaguar had a 2+2, Ford Mustangs had a 2+2, and I guess General Motors just decided they wanted a 2+2, so they named these big cars 2+2 and made them a model in themselves.
Yeah. Well, I just want to show the engine one more time, and then we'll shut her down. Well, thank you so much for sharing your car and telling us the story behind your car.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.